Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's me Aidan, and today we will be playing in the mirror battle because honestly I believe that the mirror battle is the best party mode to ever exist. So let's get into it. There's new art because well the game just updated and we are playing with a golem deck, the classic golem beatdown. We're just gonna play it slow. We're gonna have Night Witch in the back and he does the same on the opposite lane, which is fine. We are just gonna go with our heal spirit and probably a skeleton barrel in front of a Night Witch. So something I noticed is that it's actually gonna be quite impossible for us to kill bats except with our Dart Goblin, which is why I think the best card to mirror is going to definitely be the Dart Goblin. However, unfortunately, we are unable to defend our right side tower, but we are able to have a Dart Goblin and we did a tower for tower trade. Wow, everything happened really quickly. So, none of us have played Golem yet, but so the thing about Mirror Battle is that the both of us have the exactly same cards. I'm not sure whether the starting hand is the same, but I know that the cards are exactly the same. So we also have that special mirror card, so it's not so predictable it's not so predictable how we are going to play out this match. And I feel that he's gonna go Valkyrie somewhere, so I'm just gonna go in with my own Valkyrie and get my Dart Goblin to kill his Dart Goblin, but that kind of failed. But ultimately this exchange is fine. Yeah, he's gonna be playing Heal Spirit, but I think that Heal Spirit is way too low, so it's not gonna be hitting anything. Maybe just healing up that night. Yeah, it didn't heal anything. So I feel that it's time to make a power move and we should go Golem for the Tree Crown. And in order to defend against all of that, we're just gonna throw an Earthquake on our own tower. It's not that big of a deal. Earthquake's gonna get rid of everything and he just wasted 7 Elixir. So we used 8 Elixir for our Golem. And we defended with our Earthquake for 3 Elixir, so that's great. Now he's gonna come in with Night Witch. We are gonna go in with Night Witch, and I believe that the Dart Goblin is still going to be the best card to clone. I mean to mirror, but I can't really do that without because he can just put Valkyrie and get rid of my Dart Goblin. But he's not doing that, so everything is fine for now. And there we go, that's the Valkyrie, but the Valkyrie doesn't hit my Dart Goblin. He mirrors his Valkyrie, that's fair, but we're just gonna get ourselves another Dart Goblin down. We can Earthquake his Dart Goblin to get rid of that faster, and I think this is just gonna be a 3-crown win with our Golem. He did not defend against the Golem, and we take the win. That was a great game. Mirror match. It's really fun. Again, Mirror Battle. Both of us have the exact same cards. We are introduced to the deck right now. I know that I'm playing Royal Giant, Double Witch, Lumberjack with the Lightning. So what I'm thinking, like my thought process is that alright, if I play Witch behind, I'm gonna Lightning. Like if he plays Witch behind, I'm gonna Lightning it, you know. So I'm not really sure why he did that, because I'm just gonna Lightning it, and he knows that I have Lightning, and I know that he has Lightning. So I'm gonna defend against that Lumberjack is to play the Night Witch. However, my Night Witch was a little bit too far, which is rather unfortunate. That Lumberjack is gonna connect onto our tower and deal about 1000 damage, but ultimately I think we are still fine. So the problem with Lightning is that if we do anything by like stacking, if we put witches or like Night Witches behind the tower, he can just Lightning it and I can do the same for him. So I'm not really sure how the best push is going to look like. But I think if I just go with a really slow Skeleton Barrel and a really high Witch, we should be able to make something happen here. Because he should not be able to get Lightning value, and I should just be able to Lightning all of his defenses away. Alright, he chooses to Lightning that, which is fine, and now we're just gonna play Witch in the center on the other lane, but it's just gonna be enough to kite that level 9 Witch. And he's not gonna get any Lightning value for this. We're gonna go in with Lumberjack and Witch, really strong combination, and I don't think he has much for it. There he goes, he plays his own Night Witch and his own Lumberjack. It does clean up, but I think I'm up Elixir now. So I know that we are down like 1000 damage, but ultimately I think we are fine. None of us have used the Royal Giant yet, and so I'm just gonna go with Night Witch at the back. I think if he Lightnings the Night Witch with my tower, it's a little bit less value compared to if he Lightnings the Witch. So let's see what he does here. He doesn't do anything much. We're just gonna go in with this, and he's probably going to lightning now, which is rather unfortunate. The answer is no, so he gives us great value. We're going to lightning both his witches away, and that was just fantastic value. We are happy. And he comes in with a lumberjack. That lumberjack is probably going to die to that witch. No, I was wrong, but we can go in with minions lumberjack of our own, and that should be that. Now he goes in with the night witch. We're just going to apply some split lane pressure. Our lumberjack is on his tower, doing a good bit of damage. Here he plays his witch on the left lane. I mean on the right lane, and I play my witch on the left lane. He can lightning this. It's actually a pretty good lightning if he does. He doesn't. He is playing this, so I'm just gonna lightning his witch away with the Royal Giant, and that should be a rather good defense on the right side. We can go with minions on the left, and then continue pressure with Skeleton Barrel on the left. So after all of that chaos kind of died down, I think that's still fine. I'm just really afraid of like giving the opponent free value. I'm just gonna play Lumberjack in front of our tower. Like, we don't want to really give away too much free value with the lightnings. But I think it's time for me to make my move. And alright, he actually did a really good lightning. But I still think it's time for me to make my move. And going with the Royal Giant, we can play minions here. And Night Witch for defense. Our Royal Giant should clear up that left side tower, and we take the win. He kind of overextended on his push on the right side, which is how I kind of knew that, yeah, we were probably going to win that game. Alright, so that's great. And I don't know whether... well, I mean, I'm just having a lot of fun playing Mirror because we get the same cards, and it's really just how you manipulate your cards, how you control your deck, and how you think of ways to outsmart the opponent. So, for example, in this deck, I know that there's only one Inferno Dragon. Like, that's literally the only air card, and therefore I think Inferno Dragon is going to be the best card to mirror. Knowing which card to mirror is a really good tip, and I'm just going to predict his minor with my guards, which is not what he did, so we saved off some damage. I'm going to go with a Barbarian Barrel. He comes in with Barbarian Barrel as well, that's fair. Our Barbarian Barrels are going to kill each other off, and ultimately everything should be still fine. So yeah, so Skeleton Barrel can be defended two ways, which is by this Dark Prince and also with the Barbarian Barrel. But this thing, the Inferno Dragon, that's going to be super hard to defend for him and for myself as well. So he comes in with that, and as I said, Dark Prince should be able to just make quick work of that Skeleton Barrel, as long as it doesn't get splashed too much. If we put a Royal Giant in front, this should be absolutely fine, and then we can just go with a Barbarian Barrel. It was to predict the guards, but that is fine because our Inferno Dragon is still alive, and as I said, it's really hard to have any counters for the Inferno Dragon. He played his Inferno Dragon, which is like his only counter, but then it targeted onto the wrong thing, and therefore we have an early damage lead. And if I play this well with a minor here and just applying pressure on the right lane, we should be able to get early tower lead. So yeah, against Binu, we have one full tower because we just identified the weakness of the deck that we are playing to be able to outsmart him. And it kind of looks like he gave up. I'm not really sure, but it does seem like he stopped playing, which is fine. He was just, you know, he just felt so outplayed. So we're just gonna make quick work of this game. Alright, we are back with our last mirror deck, and it is Balloon. Okay, this is exciting. We are playing Balloon, and we have Royal Ghost, and we have Dark Prince. Okay, this is really exciting. So we are logging this back. We're logging that back. We're gonna play Dark Prince here, and we're gonna use guards to surround. Yes, that was a great surround, guys. It's really hard to do that because I make mistakes when doing the guard surround sometimes. He has log and I have log too. I just realized that it's Skeleton Barrel, so saving the log to defend the Skeleton Barrel would be quite ideal. So Balloon is literally only countered by Magic Archer. So maybe Magic Archer, Mirror Magic Archer would be quite smart. But let's see what happens now. I'm gonna take things slow, just play Royal Ghost at the back. I know that both of us have no big spell, so we don't have to be afraid of putting things at the back for now. And I think we can just go with a double Magic Archer, and this should be able to make quick work of it. Oh, the Balloon does get a connection hit, because, well, I guess in a way that was like Speedy Balloon. You can we have the ability to play the yeah, it's Speedy Balloon because we have the ability to play Skeleton Barrel behind the balloon. Yes, and because we had two magic archers, we forced him to log too quickly, and therefore our Skeleton Barrel made it to his tower, and I think that this is a sign of him giving up. But that's pretty sad. Why would he give up? I mean, he did miss one log, but you can still carry on the game, guys. You don't have to just give up because you made one misplay or you made one mistake. But I guess that wraps it up for today because our balloon mirror opponent doesn't want to play with us anymore. So yeah, guys, I really enjoy the mirror mode. I think we got all wins. Yeah, we definitely got all wins. It's super fun. You should go try it out for yourself. The new season update looks amazing with great graphics, and the actual wizard is boosted. So that's exciting. And yeah, that's all from me. Leave a like down below, subscribe, and take care. Bye bye.